Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike 5-4. Mike 31.
Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Hey, watch out, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, here's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 6-yard line.
Reset. 19. Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to stand.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
54. Watch 49. Watch the out.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now it's Wilson. It's a gain of under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Hey, check Mike 19. Check Mike 33. Blue gun. Switch. Kill.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
One flip. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
25 yards that time. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Hey, we got to snap it.
A final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And it'll be intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Texans, 1st down.
Set. 19. 54. Get the ball.
From the gun, Watson. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. That one good for 37 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. Watson looks to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
Now, I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. There's Wilson to throw. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Wilson. And an alley to run. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Watson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the pressure gets to him again. Ezekiel Ansah able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And Stills over the middle. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ziggy Ansah. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. That's caught by Penny. The end result, 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Penny, a first down carry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Wilson to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it is good. So they take the lead, and now the pressure falls on their defense to try and hold on. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Steps away to his left. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. 9. No time now.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go. You tighten up. Let's go. You tighten up. Begin. Switch it.
They'll run it again with Miller. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And set. 19. 29. Check by 50. Vikings at 50. Check by 50. Here we go. Get up to 36. Check.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's a gain of 20. And that's good for a Seahawks.
Wilson now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. It's a 7-yard carry to set them.